doing what he had to did. Blasphemous priest, second with the sacrilege, antichrist. The 666 taps your wig after it. Possession, and for that you get funeral pyre. When your retired fam is consumed by fire. Generational curses stole our souls like purses. It's worse in these churches where everybody's gaming and got the brimstone flaming. They slip away like bats when light hits the cave in. Then he dashed like Damon and can't reach Canaan. The land of promise, now the fruit's about to spoil. And Pharaoh gotta set the boil. But the blood shed from the heads of the dead and our God will fertilize the soil. Cause in the thickets, still the rosebuds gonna rumble. And sometimes the cookie is sweet and sometimes gonna crumble. We still gotta sing and lift up every voice. Don't mumble. Shrubs in your way, don't stumble. Carry on, son, don't fumble. Or be like the weed in the wind, don't tumble. So plant your sound on solid ground to reap the harvest from the concrete jungle. Our blood rains upon the earth and still flowing. A windy voice blowing. And though the sun's scorching our fields, the harvest is still growing. It was never my choice to get beaten or hoisted with a joist in our wrist with tears leaking. For swollen eyes, voice shrieking. Gnashing teeth from the whiplash with glass cracked across your back bleeding. Through the summer and winter season, we fall down on our knees awaiting to hear the gold trump of freedom. So black hands gotta fold into a fist of resistance. We're claiming that we're strong, black and bold. And loosen up the devil's stronghold. Pressurizing our souls and we re-emerge as diamonds from coal. We work to death for life, our emphasis. Sons of Genesis, waiting for the Exodus. Rest in this thought, blessed because every day is an extra day to right wrongs that went on yesterday. Search for inspiration elsewhere and overlooking these streets where the rose grew from concrete and Pac saw the rose off the bat. Bless his soul, he didn't get to see the rest coming out of the cracks. One minute you'll look, the roses will push out the bush till we become the best hoods. We're loving how the roots get deep and turn into redwoods. Cause in the thickets, still the rosebuds gonna rumble. And sometimes the cookie is sweet and sometimes gonna crumble. We still gotta sing and lift up every voice. Don't mumble. Shrubs in your way, don't stumble. Carry on, son, don't fumble. Or be like the weed in the wind, don't tumble. So plant your sound on solid ground to reap the harvest from the concrete jungle. Overwhelmed by the earth realm, take over the helm. Cause this is a new nightmare and the streets is elm. Y'all on the wrong track and you can't handle well. So you better change lanes like you Samuel L. And beat that fiction to a pope. Universal hope, enlightenment. Till then we all got a coat like Martin. Keep marching with king's vigilance. But even God's chosen had to wander in the wilderness for lack of faith. Like an army off to war without weapons, or mice in a maze, lost before we start stepping, and hell waiting for a heaven, overstressing, a racial case of more suppression, and all it over makes your head spin. Continue to walk the peace. It's just too much for the talk. Gotta move on, remember your past, but don't turn back, or else you're gonna turn into a pillar of salt. Ocean of tears drowns out even more friends. There ain't really nothing for them till they become free men like Morgan, and more men are root the weeds, plant the seeds. And we're the ones setting the trends. Dividends will pay. When the sky is gray, he'll make a way. Despite all the pain cutting against the grain. We can't grow without no rain to wash away and rise with the sun ray. Cause in the thickets, still the rosebuds gonna rumble. And sometimes the cookie is sweet and sometimes gonna crumble. We still gotta sing and lift up every voice. Don't mumble. Shrubs in your way, don't stumble. Carry on, son, don't fumble. Or be like the weed in the wind, don't tumble. So plant your sound on solid ground to reap the harvest from the concrete jungle. God bless you all.